Kenny here from the Northwest Straits Foundation. We're a nonprofit that specializes in derelict fishing gear removal and nearshore habitat restoration. Today, we're going to show you how our work impacts the seafood on your plate. In our first episode, we're in beautiful Bellingham, Washington, where we've partnered with Nerka Sea Frozen Salmon and Aslan Brewing. Let's go sit down with them and see how nearshore restoration is important to their business. Why is sourcing sustainably harvested seafood important for Aslan?
Being a part of companies who have sourced seafood through just major food purveyors, you hear a lot of horror stories just about the conditions that fishers work under. And so it's just really important to us to know that it's not only a high quality product, but a great business to be partnering with. And so when we are sourcing up to 60% local food at the height of the harvest season, huge part of that comes from the Nerka.
So how did the partnership and this relationship between Nerka and Aslan come about?
Is it about 3 years ago?
Yeah, I would say 3 years ago. I was a prep cook here at Aslan, and every Tuesday I'd take about 150 pounds of coho and hand her a big check, and that's a pretty good way to start a relationship.
It is,
yeah, so in 2019, Aslan was fortunate enough to be able to serve their guests Nerka coho through the entire year, which was the first that's ever happened.
It was you guys really going above and beyond in the partnership to be able to continue sourcing our salmon while we were fishing.
Yep.
A lot of fisher folks don't get that incredible gift of knowing where the fish that they took so much care of, where it ends up and what happens along that chain. You know, the fact that I can hand fish over to Jake and Colton and their whole staff team knows where it was caught, how it was caught, you know, how it was handled, who by, all of that, and that then they'll take the time to share that with their customers is incredible.
Well, now you both have me excited. So, Jake, are you gonna show us how you use some of that coho and some recipes today?
Oh, I think so. I think I got a few surprises.
Great. I'm looking forward to it. So why is the removal of derelict fishing gear and the restoration of forage fish habitat important to salmon trollers and to other people fishing?
Habitat restoration is really critical, especially as we're looking at the impacts of ocean acidification and warming waters. I'm very grateful to Northwest Straits for the work that you guys have done removing derelict gear. All of that left untended is just continuing to you know, devastate species.
Yeah. I even see they have your No Net Loss shirt on.
I do, yeah. No Net Loss by Rachel, special for Northwest Straits.
It's really great to have partnerships between organizations like ours and with artists, because I think that can really help to tell the story of why habitat restoration is important.
It's so critical. Because people want, like they want desperately to feel okay, or am I doing, people ask us all the time, like, well, am I allowed? Should I be eating salmon? Like, I don't know. And like, yes, know where your salmon is coming from, know who your fisher folks are, know how they're getting it, but also like know what's happening as our population is exploding and development is happening on all of these spawning grounds. Think about that part too, about what we're all on an everyday basis contributing to or not, and what actions we can take.
We have to think about what are the best ways that we can restore nearshore habitat to make sure that future generations get that same Nerka coho, put it on their plate in front of them and enjoy a meal. And I'm looking forward to see what Jake's gonna bring out.
Oh, I am too. It's gonna be wonderful, whatever he does, yeah.
Tella, Kenny?
Oh, Jake.
Oh,
So what do we have here? Can you,
beautiful.
How about
can you tell me what's going on here?
Aslan's beet salmon salad,
Look at that.
and then displayed beautifully on top is blackened Nerka coho. Blackened salmon is actually one of our customers' favorite way to eat the salmon here at the restaurant. We offer seared and blackened, and they just go for blackened.
Do you know what I love about that? About you sharing that? So the Nerka is because of my father-in-law, Joel's dad, and blackened salmon was his absolute favorite way to prepare salmon.
Blackened salmon was Don's favorite, huh?
That's great.
All right, well, this is for you, Don.
Well,
Thank you for this, Jake.
yeah,
This
thanks
is
a lot.
gorgeous.
Do you mind if I dig into this now?
Yeah.
Beets and seafood go so well together.
Well done.
Thank you.
I had an awesome time chatting with Jake and Tella today, and our conversation had me wondering, who else benefits from our work? Find out with me next time.
Wow, I feel kind of like
Great.
spoiled that we got food out of this.
I know.
You guys, yeah.
Look at that. Well, you got to show the product somehow.